Okay, so if you want to develop extraordinary power as a leader, develop yourself faster, it's important to understand the difference between derech in Hebrew and nativ. And I'm going to explain you and I'm going to illustrate it first with with a story. So a couple of months ago, I was part of a leadership offsite. This company is the top of Europe. They're very popular, and their elite leaders were flying in from all over the world to do leadership offsite. And I'm guiding the offsite together with the senior trainer. And the senior trainer said, Tom, you do the presentation, the biggest presentation. Now, presentation is not my strongest skill. I'm better at developing skills of people. So presentation is not my strength. It's a very difficult model that I have to, it's not some kind of model. There's 20 or 30 years of research and development behind it. It's a very knowledgeable group, probably more than they have PhDs, and they're the top level. So the senior trainer says, Tom, do it. And I do it 40 minutes, and internally I'm shaking. I feel like, wow, I'm not really comfortable here. And I do it, and months later I discovered something clicked in me. I stand stronger, I am more at ease, and this is the lesson between derech and nativ. So when we want to do development, we often think about derech, that's the general road of doing things. So when we listen to external gurus, like perhaps Tony Robbins or Hermosi, very vocal, and if we follow their advice, that's the general road, but we don't get clarity on our way, on our path, what's stumbling, what's the most difficult for us, and that's nativ. Nativ is the personal path. When we enter the personal path and we know this with clarity, and we proactively seek out the pain, then at a certain moment things start to heal, and you start to get strength out of areas that you didn't expect. And that's really the power of nativ, to be in touch with your biggest pain, to be in touch with your biggest fears, and to be open and explore to the personal paths that perhaps you didn't know, but at least give it a try. And then you'll feel that your strength will be going upwards. Because otherwise you'll be following the derech, the path of the others. And in French they say, la vie des autres, c'est la vie des autres. So the advice of the others tells something about the life of the others. So then we are learning the lessons of the others, and we're not really following our own path. And this requires a high level of truth and a high level of responsibility. So it goes much deeper than reading books. This goes really to seize the everyday and follow the nativ and enter proactively in pain, and then we start to heal.